I am back for another day of trading. Today is January 31st, 2025. It's Friday. It is 6:30 and the market's open. I'm going to wait our first 5 minutes like always, set some levels, and then see what setup will present itself today. All right, 6:35, we have our level set. This is going to be our 5-minute high. We have our pre-market high right here, our 5-minute low. This is our previous day high and our pre-market low. We are going to see and wait for a break from either the 5-minute high or the 5-minute low. Get some good displacement and then a retest back into the zone. And hopefully we'll enter into a trade that meets our criteria. We're starting to get a lot of buyers step in. This isn't part of our strategy. This is a pre-market line right here. But what you can see is we did have a nice displacement up and a retest into this. We broke below the pre-market high and had a candle close above. Ideally, if the buyers are going to step in, this candle will close above here too, and we'll start to see a move up. So we did have that candle close above. It does look like the buyers are stepping in. I technically could have taken a trade on this right here. We've had resistance at the 5-minute high though. I'm going to stick to my trading plan. There we go. And see this break above. Now all we have to do is get a little bit more displacement with the retest back into this 5-minute zone here. And then we could hop into a long. This is a liquidity zone, a lot of weight sitting here. If we can break above this, we'll have a clear shot above higher. I'd like to see a little bit more displacement here. Get a little bit higher, but if we do retest into the zone right here, it will go along with how we trade. Okay, this is much better for displacement than I'm looking for. Here comes the retest that I'm looking for. I'd like to see it break below this 5-minute high, and then have a candle come back up, close above it, and then the next candle we could I'll hop into a long with the candle close above the 5-minute high. So there's the break into the 5-minute low. Buyers are holding the zone. We'll see if this candle closed. Okay, closed right on it. The buyers are stepping in. We'll wait for this candle to close. I need to see a little bit more strength on the next candle. Stick after this one, and then I'll hop into a long. Showed some good strength there. I'm gonna see what this candle does.
Order submitted.
Buyers are showing a lot of strength. Coming close to our first price target.
Order canceled.
Alright, we hit our first price target. We got a lot of strength coming in. I'm going to keep my runner where it's at for right now. I'm not seeing too much resistance on the chart. We're going to see a little bit of a pullback here. I want to see how much of a pullback we have with people taking profit. If it's a tiny one, then I might move my runner up a little bit accordingly to capitalize on some more gains and end Friday green. I'd like to see it break through 21,900. It's a whole number. If the market can get above that, we'll see some more strength to the upside. And there was the break of it right there. I'm going to leave my runner at 21,915 and let it get stopped out there for profit. Sellers are starting to step in. It looks like people are starting to take profit. Hopefully there's going to be one more push. But the buyers are really stepping in right here. There's going to be another nice little push. I'm going to move this up to 21,920. I'd like to see it hold this zone. That held pretty well. Just made a new high of day right there. Sellers are starting to step in. I am okay with getting stopped out and move my stop loss up a bit. Alright, looks like I'm gonna get stopped out. Alright, I moved my stop loss down a little bit because the buyers are holding this zone right here. I'd like to see that last push up. I'd like to see this candlestick break right here. If it could break right here and hold, we'll see another leg up. It does look like the buyers are stepping back in with some strength, but this candlestick hasn't closed yet. Until the candlestick closes, it would really dictate which way, who's in control at this point. The seller's really pushing this down. Okay, I'll let myself get stopped out here.
Order canceled.
All right. That was a really solid trade. End of the day green. Up about $600 on all my accounts. I'm happy with it. It would have been nice to see it hit the 21,920. Didn't even hit my original 21,915. But that's okay. We stuck to the plan. Traded really well today. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back on Monday.